Sermon 2, Commentary. About the progeny of the Prophet, Amir has said that no person in the world can be brought at par with them, nor can any be deemed their equal in sublimity, because the world is overladen with their obligations and has been able to secure eternal blessings only through their guidance. They are the cornerstone and foundation of religion, and the sustenance for its life and survival. They are such strong pillars of knowledge and belief that they can turn away the stormy flow of doubt and suspicion. They are also middle course among the paths of excess and backwardness, that if someone goes far towards excess and exaggeration or falls behind, then unless he comes back or steps forward to that middle course, he cannot be on the path of Islam. They possess all the characteristics which give the superiority in the right of vicegerency and leadership. Consequently, no one else in the ummah enjoys the right of patronage and guardianship. That is why the Prophet declared them his vicegerents and successors. About will and succession, the commentator Abi'l-Hadid Mu writes that there can be no doubt about the vicegerency of Amir, but succession cannot imply succession in position, although the Shiite sect has so interpreted it. It rather implies succession of learning. Now, if according to him, succession is taken to imply succession in learning, even he does not seem to succeed in achieving his objective, because even by this interpretation, the right of succeeding the Prophet does not devolve on any other person, when it is agreed that learning is the most essential requirement of khilafah, because the most important function of the Prophet's Caliph consists of dispensation of justice, solving problems of religious laws, clarifying intricacies, and administration of religious penalties. If these functions are taken away from the Prophet's deputy, his position will come down to that of a worldly ruler. He cannot be regarded as the pivot of religious authority. Therefore, either we should keep governmental authority separate from Prophet's vicegerency, or accept the successor of Prophet's knowledge to suit that position. The interpretation of Ibn Abi'l-Hadid can be acceptable if Amir had uttered this sentence alone, but observing that it was uttered soon after Ali's, peace be upon him's, recognition of khilafah, and just after the sentence, right has returned to its owner, exists, this interpretation of his seems baseless. Rather, the Prophet's will cannot imply any other will except that for vicegerency and caliphate, and succession will imply not succession in property nor in knowledge, because this was not an occasion to mention it here, but it must mean the succession in the right leadership which stood proved as from Allah, not only on the ground of kinship, but on the ground of qualities of perfection.